Hello and welcome to another episode of Lincoln Pride Television. I'm Kirsten Davis.
And I'm McKenna Murray. The transition from middle school to high school can be very difficult.
Current orientation helps students adjust to the chaos of high school. With coverage of the orientation, here are Clayton Ramsdell and Kaylee Hartenhoff.
As an upcoming freshman, high school may seem frightening or induce anxiety. However, we've talked to some AL teachers and students who have offered invaluable advice for those transitioning from middle school to high school.
I would tell them to plan to get involved, not only in sports, but there's plenty of other activities. It's nice to get them started on their high school career. They come here fresh. We don't know much about them, but it's fun to learn about their background.
One of the things I like most about teaching freshmen is that they still have this degree of naivety where they're still innocent and kind of playful, and it's very easy and natural to be informal and have fun in class.
They have to pass those classes and get those credits because in junior high they don't seem to really have that accountability, and then they come into ninth grade and don't seem to think that it takes them a while to really understand that.
When you show up to class, there's no longer this opportunity to just kind of pass you along. You actually have to put in the work, you have to put in the time to be successful, and I think we have all those resources to allow students to be successful.
I would say the biggest thing is that they need to do homework and they need to study. And in middle school they assign some homework, but there's not as much homework, and also I think that it's easier for them to get away with not doing their homework and still pass their classes.
Don't worry too much about going to high school. It's not that big of a deal. It's just like any other school.
High school may seem stressful at first, but if you prepare and take this advice into consideration, it can be a great start to your freshman year. This is Kaylee Hartenhoff and Clayton Ramsdell reporting for LPTV.
Do you know what you want to do after high school?
Yes, I would like to go to college and explore my opportunities.
Have you found any classes through a CTE program to help you advance your career path?
One of the classes that I found is broadcast, but I want to take more. I think Nick Perry and Ajin Manji can help me find another class.
February isn't only the month of love and appreciation, but also CTE month, which stands for Career and Technical Education. Let's take a peek to see what this stands for and how you can get involved.
Well, February is proclaimed National CTE Month, and it's just a month designated to bring an awareness of the value and the importance of career and tech ed programs. It stands for Career and Technical Education. So that encompasses many different courses and different course pathways, ranging from business to health science to culinary to marketing, auto technology, engineering, a nurse to a physical therapist to dental hygiene to a CNA. We have a specific course for CNA that students can take that while they're here.
A benefit from taking CNA in high school would be it's a prereq for any nursing you need to go into. So basically anything that you want to do in a future med field, it'd probably be a good skill to have and all that kind of stuff. My favorite part of our class is doing our clinicals. Not too long ago we had an 8-hour day, and that was like a full day. You get to experience everything. I became aware of Tucker Center just around from school. Just basically everybody was talking about it. I seen people just really active in it, like everyone's like, oh, I'm going to Tucker Center, and then like I looked more into it with the counseling office, and they kind of explained the classes and stuff.
Well, I really had an interest in architecture, so I figured that if I took this class, then I would, dig deeper into it and I would learn more about it.
Well, for me, the construction tech class, this is all practical stuff they can use their whole lives, whether it's to build professionally or personally, or just in terms of managing home maintenance and things like that.
My favorite part would have to be designing your own house and kind of inputting your own style into it. So it kind of has like a lot of art to it. My future career would have to be architectural design, which is basically why I'm taking this class.
So it represents a lot of different career areas as well as hands-on home project areas. Well, I enjoy teaching the skills. I enjoy working with the young guys, trying to help them learn a little character while we have some fun.
Students that take a CTE course get to test drive or find if their interest matches their passion, and then decide kind of what you want to do with that talent and that skill, and just enhance it by taking a CTE course. Well, I would advise all students to start thinking really as early as possible about what they think they might see themselves doing in their future.
There are so many different ways for you to get on the career path that you desire, and CTE is a great opportunity for you to shoot for success. This has been Ajin Manji and Nick Perry reporting for LPTV.
Hey Kirsten, I've noticed that you and a lot of other seniors have been stressed out recently.
With college applications, scholarships, and FAFSA, we have a lot to do in the next few months, and we take all the help we can get. Let's go to Jessie Borwick with more.
If you're a senior, it's time you start filling out your FAFSA application. FAFSA is the free application for federal student aid. Not sure how to do this? We went to CAP coordinator Denise Olson for helpful facts on this process.
Hi, Miss Olson.
Hi, Jessie.
I'm a senior and I'm trying to figure out my FAFSA form, and I was wondering if you could explain that to me and how that works.
Oh yeah, sure. So the FAFSA is specific for any students that are interested in going to college. They have to fill it out, and it's going to walk you through a financial aid process so that you can get money to go to college. Eventually that money is going to be distributed from your college in an award letter, and in order to do that you have to get onto the FAFSA website.
Okay.
And from here, this is the FAFSA.ed.gov. You'll
Alright.
start a new FAFSA. It's important to do an FSA username and password, which is going to be specific to you and your parent. And you'll be able to log on. This is a secure website so that you can walk through the whole financial aid process. You'll need your taxes, your parents' taxes, to go over it because it's based on your financial need.
Okay, and if I have a job, do I include my taxes in
Yes,
it too?
absolutely.
Alright. Okay.
By March 1st, you have to have your FAFSA done, and this is once you input all of your information, it's going to kick out to the federal government, and then they'll send the information onto the schools that you've applied for, and then those schools, let's say it's Iowa State, for example, they'll decide, okay, this student has more financial needs, so we're going to offer her a Pell Grant and this grant within the school, and maybe a certain award and a scholarship to help that financial need. And then that'll also show then too how much loan money you can get out for the school. So you'll know specifically what kind of free money and then what money you have to pay back in order to go to school based on the financial aid.
Okay, alright. That helped a lot. Thank you.
Great, thanks.
So now's the time. Fill out that form. You'll appreciate it in time. And don't forget that the deadline is March 1st. Reporting for LPTV, I'm Jessie Borwick.
This week, Taylor Bever and Austin Clare went to the Nebraska Humane Society to experience another shelter.
They met a cat called Anna and a dog named Ruckus. Let's take a look at this week's animals.
This week we went to the Humane Society in Omaha to shed some light on other animals in the Omaha Council Bluffs area. Ruckus, he's 4 years old and a Pit Bull Terrier mix. He's loving and is great with other dogs but no cats and children over 12. He knows sit, stay, and come, and he loves his toys. His adoption fee is $165. Anna, she's 5 years old, domestic short hair mix. She's a very laid-back, loving cat. She needs a home with older people and no kids under 12. Her adoption fee is $15.
The Nebraska Humane Society website allows you to look for your own pet or even report to them that you have found someone else's. The address of the Humane Society is 8929 Fort Street, Omaha. The people there are extremely friendly and encourage adopting the animals to give them a good home.
If you're interested in adopting or volunteering at Nebraska Humane Society, go to their website at nebraskahumanesociety.org. This is Taylor Bever and Austin Clare as videographer at LPTV.
This basketball season has been one for the books. Our team has done some truly amazing work. Congrats to all of the seniors for their hard work over the past 4 years. And let's not forget all the effort the cheer team puts towards their performances.
Our wrestling team also spent a lot of time preparing for districts with hopes of going on to state. Let's take a closer look at these sports with Moses Morales, Kenny Gray, and Adam Ireland.
It's senior night at AL, and they're at home against crosstown rival Lewis Central. Landon Torton with the three. Torton goes up and gets the and one. LC answers back with the jam. Boom sakalaka. But the Lynx don't back down, and they are up 17 in the third quarter. The Lynx get another one and remain undefeated in the state of Iowa. With the help of Moses Morales, I'm Kenny Gray, signing off of LPTV.
Wrestling districts were held on February 13th at Thomas Jefferson's Activity Center. Congratulations to Lanny Herzog placing first in districts and now goes on to state on February 18th, hoping to place well. And congratulations to Gage Sorensen on placing fourth in his weight class at districts. This is Adam Ireland reporting for LPTV.
We'll catch up with the track team next time. Also, congratulations to Allison Sorensen, Charles Cornelius, Colton Mahood, Dylan Gibson, Olivia Cooper, Paige Omek, Russell Holmes, and Devin Bolin for making All-State speech. That wraps up this episode of Lincoln Pride Television. Make sure to watch for our next episode.
From all the staff at LPTV, thanks for watching.